Hi and welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham coming to you from Kalgoorlie at the 2026 Diggers and Dealers Mining Forum, catching up with Paul Stephen of GoldArc. Paul, great to catch up with you again. Yeah, we saw you yesterday at our steak sandwich showdown. You had plenty to tell us then, so I thought I'd come across and catch up again on what you're doing. So, your Leonora projects, you've got a lot of action happening there. You've been happening down south. We'll talk through that. And then you've got a bit going up in the north. So you talk us through Leonora South first.
Yeah, so the start of the year we did a really large drill program. We got some fantastic results, 8 metres at 66 grams. And that project's at the stage now where we need to put it through a whole bunch of engineering studies, mine planning, actually do the advanced work. And that's all happening behind the scenes with our mining partners. So as far as on-ground activities for the remainder of this year, we're really going to focus in on our northern tenement package. We've got a great program starting, probably our most exciting program to date, where we're actually doing real RC drilling, 6,500 metres, into targets that are a real possibility for a big discovery. So we had a small discovery down south last year. We found the Eclipse deposit, fantastic. It'll turn into a mine. It'll be a part of the mining schedule. So 5,000-10,000 ounces that'll feed into the broader project. But the northern exploration is where we're a possibility or a probability of actually getting something that could be a standalone mine.
Yep.
And that's really exciting. We've done a lot of work to clean the company up to get to where we are. We've drilled over 70,000 metres in the last 12 months. But this next program is the one that I think we've all been working up for, and we're all very excited to see that kick off.
I think there was a bit of a theme that developed from the lunch yesterday was companies such as yours, they're beyond that discovery stage, they're sort of moving a bit further. And then there's that big arm wrestle in the market at the moment as to getting the attention of the market into your project, and so everybody's in that same sort of boat at the moment.
Yeah, look, it's an interesting thing because we have got a mining partnership with BML where we're very, very close to actually, going mining through that partnership where you really divest the risk of mining to a group that's experienced at doing it. And that allows us to concentrate on the exploration. So I like to think our point of distinction is, yes, we're going to go mining, yes, we're going to make money, yes, we're probably going to make more money than the market anticipates, but I understand why the market's going to sit back and, want us to prove that concept. But our real focus is on exploration. Our real focus is on the next discovery. What we see with a lot of the other companies that are doing these small campaign mining exercises, which, don't get me wrong, they're absolutely fantastic for removing the need to dilute and go back to the market for more money. They're fantastic. What sets us about is our exploration upside. We've got Ziggy Lubinecki, the famous Gold Road, discovery there. Working with him is absolutely extraordinary. These targets look really, really fantastic. It's hard to believe that they haven't been drilled, because they're just so stand out. And that program kicks off in about 2 weeks. I think that'll take us through the end of the year with a lot of good news.
Yep. All right. So there's plenty of upside to come for the next 6 months, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. It feels like a short period of time, but we've got we've still got results to come out from our previous drill programs, which have all been very successful. That's going through the labs, but you're perpetually starting the next program so you can keep that pipeline of news flow full and really not have any breaks in the news flow to the market.
Yeah, having that multi-pronged attack is like an asset in itself.
Yeah, look, it is, and we've got some great events coming up. I mean, the one we're waiting on, which is I think as going to happen very soon, is actually having a approved mine plan, an MDCP in place, and I think in a different market that would be incredible news. In this market, let's face it, we're pushing into a bit of a headwind with investors. People are concerned about the gold price. We're really not. There's so much fat in the gold price where it is now. For those of us that lived through previous iterations of the gold price. This Aussie dollar gold price at the $5,000-6,000 mark, it's just incredible. It's a huge opportunity for companies to actually get out there and make some real money.
Yeah. All right, mate. Well, you're obviously a busy man, so I'll leave you to it. But look forward to catching up with more news from GoldArc in the next few months, especially up here at Leonora North. I think this is pretty exciting.
Thanks, Wally. Good to see you.